Have you ever heard of a man who changed the way the world looked at India? A man who stood with courage, spoke with power, and inspired millions with just his words? This is the story of Swami Vivekananda, a young boy from Calcutta who became a spiritual giant, a voice of India, and a guide for the youth of the world. In this video, you will discover his amazing journey, his childhood, his search for truth, his meeting with his master, his famous Chicago speech, and his timeless teachings. The story is told in simple English so you can improve your language skills and at the same time learn about one of the greatest heroes of our history. Stay with me till the end, because the life of Swami Vivekananda is not just a story of the past. It is a message for your own life today. On January 12, 1863, in the busy city of Calcutta, Kolkata, a child was born who would one day inspire not just India but the whole world. His birth name was Narendranath Dutta, but later he became famous as Swami Vivekananda. Narendra's family was respected in society. His father, Vishwanath Dutta, was a lawyer in the Calcutta High Court. He was a man of modern thinking, influenced by English education, and believed in reason, justice, and freedom of thought. His mother, Bhuvneshwari Devi, was deeply religious and full of compassion. She prayed daily, told her children stories from Indian epics, and taught them to be brave, kind, and truthful. From his mother, Narendra learned devotion, and from his father he learned reasoning. These two qualities, faith and logic, shaped his personality. Even as a child, Narendra was fearless. Once he was climbing a tree, and elders warned him of ghosts. But young Narendra boldly replied, "If there are ghosts, let them come. I will fight them." This courage never left him. Narendra grew into a bright, active boy. At Presidency College and later at Scottish Church College, he impressed teachers with his intelligence. He had a sharp memory. Once he read a book of heavy philosophy, and later he could repeat whole pages from memory. But academics were not enough for him. He wanted to know the truth about life. He joined the Brahmo Samaj, a reformist group that rejected idol worship and promoted one God. But Narendra was not satisfied with theory. He wanted direct experience of God. He asked every teacher he met one question: "Sir, have you seen God?" Most teachers gave long explanations but no clear answer. His heart remained restless. One day, in 1881, Narendra was taken by a friend to Dakshineswar Temple, where lived a saint named Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa. This meeting changed his life. The moment Narendra asked his usual question, Ramakrishna replied with great simplicity, "Yes, I have seen God. I see him more clearly than I see you." This shocked Narendra. For the first time, someone spoke with such certainty. Ramakrishna's pure love, childlike simplicity, and deep spiritual power slowly won Narendra's heart. He became Ramakrishna's most devoted disciple. Ramakrishna taught him important truths. All religions are different paths to the same God. God lives in every human being. The best way to serve God is to serve people. These teachings became the foundation of Vivekananda's later work. In 1886, Ramakrishna passed away. Before leaving the world, he told Narendra and other young disciples to live a life of renunciation and service. Narendra now became a monk, wandering across India with the new name Swami Vivekananda. For years he walked on foot, from the Himalayas in the north to Kanyakumari in the south. He saw India's true condition. On one side, India had a rich spiritual heritage. On the other side, he saw poverty, ignorance, hunger, and divisions of caste and religion. Vivekananda realized that India needed two things: spiritual awakening, to remind people of their inner strength; social upliftment, especially education and service for the poor. At Kanyakumari, he meditated deeply on a rock in the sea. He decided to dedicate his life to rebuilding India through education, unity, and service. In 1893, an event came that made Vivekananda world famous. There was to be a World's Parliament of Religions in Chicago, USA, where spiritual leaders from all religions were invited. With help from his supporters, Vivekananda traveled to America. On September 11, 1893, he gave his first speech. He began with the famous words, "Sisters and brothers of America." The audience of thousands rose in applause. They had never heard such warmth from a speaker. Vivekananda spoke about India's spiritual message, about tolerance, about unity of religions. He said, "All religions are true. We should not hate anyone because of faith. The highest goal of life is to see God in all beings." His speech made him an international hero overnight. Newspapers called him the greatest figure in the parliament. After the Chicago address, Swami Vivekananda spent several years in America and Europe. He gave lectures in cities like New York, Boston, London, and Paris. He spoke not only about religion but also about practical life, self-confidence, strength of character, the importance of education, serving humanity. Many Westerners became his students and admirers. Some even came to India later to help his mission. Through him, the world discovered India's spiritual wisdom.
In 1897, Swami Vivekananda returned to India. Everywhere he went, people welcomed him like a hero. He gave powerful speeches, reminding Indians of their glorious heritage and urging them to rise above weakness. He said, "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached." In the same year, he founded the Ramakrishna Mission at Belur Math near Calcutta. This organization focused on spreading education, medical service, relief during floods and famines, spiritual teaching. Even today, the Ramakrishna Mission runs schools, hospitals, and social service centers across the world.
Swami Vivekananda's teachings were simple but powerful. Faith in oneself, he said. Believe in yourself. All power is within you. You can do anything. Service to humanity. Serve man as God. He taught that helping the poor and the weak is the highest form of worship. Unity of religions. He showed that all religions are like different rivers flowing to the same ocean. Strength and courage. He disliked weakness. He said strength is life, weakness is death. Education, true education means building character and developing strength, not just collecting information. These ideas continue to inspire millions today. By 1902, Swami Vivekananda was only 39 years old, but his health was failing due to constant travel and hard work. On July 4, 1902, after a day of meditation and teaching, he passed away peacefully at Belur Math. Though his life was short, his message was eternal. Even today, Swami Vivekananda is remembered as the youth icon of India. His birthday, January 12th, is celebrated as National Youth Day. His words continue to inspire students, teachers, leaders, and seekers around the world. He showed that true religion is not about rituals but about strength, love, and service. He awakened India's soul and gave the world a universal message of harmony. Swami Vivekananda's life was a burning flame, short but bright enough to light the path for generations. From a restless boy in Calcutta to a monk who conquered the world with words of love and courage, his journey is a lesson for all. He taught us that the divine lives in every human being, and the best way to find God is to serve others. He reminded us that we are strong, capable, and full of potential. So, whenever you feel weak, remember his words. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached.